Okay. Hey, Dan Thompson in here. We're going to talk about, you've got your lap steel, how do you drive the thing, how do you make some music? So the first thing you need to know is that it's tuned to a C6th, and what that means is that the bottom three strings are a C chord, and the top three strings are an A minor chord. And you can play the C chord three different ways. You can play it in what's called the first inversion, the third inversion, or the fifth inversion. Those are all the same C chord. It just differs which strings you pluck. And by the way, by plucking, what I'm doing is I'm forming a claw with 2 or 3 or 4 of my fingers and grabbing the chords. So when I grab a chord, I'm just plucking with those fingers. It's actually called grabbing a chord. And one of the first things you're going to practice is grabbing those inversions, going from the 1 to the 3 to the 5. Now you do the same with the minor chords. You've got the first inversion, you've got the and you've got the third inversion. So that's basically how you play it, is you pluck those chords. You can also do arpeggios. You can use your fingers to pluck individual strings like that. So that's the basics of how you get around it. You should also know where the chords are located, where the notes are located. So the bottom string is the C chord. This is kind of how you're going to find where all of the notes are. And if you know the C major scale, you know that there's a D, an E, an F, a G, and so forth. A lot of beginners take a piece of masking tape and write out the locations of the chords of the notes, and that's what I did when I started. So you've got C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C, and then it goes up the rest of the scale as well. So those are the basics. Grabbing your chords, doing the triads, the 1, the 3, the 5 of both the majors and the minors, and then learning where your scales are. So that's the second lesson. Next time we're going to talk about forming chord scales and going up and down the neck to form those kind of chord scales. See you next time.